Hey, what up? Good morning, James Rice. Monday. Very exciting Monday. Why? Well, when I gathered, if you hang out with me enough, I'm pretty much excited. Well, not pretty much. I'm excited about every day. So, is this Monday any different? Let me tell you this. I, thanks to Drew and a couple others, have been eating a little extra bread. And let me tell you what I feel like when I eat bread. And I'm not anti-bread. Since I don't eat much of it, I just feel a little like fuller and not as energetic as I do. And so I got off the bread. Oh, Caitlin, I just talked to Jamie. Let's chat with Josie. And let's see. I'd love to get together with the three or four of you and look at what Jamie has going on. Holy cow, she's put 10 in the business. And Robert could join us too, because I want to make sure that we're gathering up all the amazingness being created. So if you're wondering, number one, why I'm so very excited, because I cannot get over all the goodness that's happening right now. And I hope that, also Michelle, I don't know if she'll jump on, but I will tell you that Michelle wants to do a little less promoting, and you can tell my scrambled brain, it just stuff comes out of it. And so, and Brett, Caitlin, when are we going to cook this week and each week? And then, each and every one of you, big commitment from me. Look, I've benched like 15 little pieces, but I haven't finished a sentence. I just love that. I love being at like 8:45, and I only have a little bit of time because the huddle call is coming. Vegas, April 6th, 7th, and 8th. Let's get that out. Is who wants to go? Robert going, not are they going? Who wants to go? Are you interested in going? I'm going to Vegas. Just say that I'm going to Vegas. April 6th, 7th, and 8th, coming back right before Easter. Are you interested? It's funny. I asked a bunch of people. I said, hey, are you coming to Vegas? They said, yep. I said, have you invited your crew? Or, yeah, have you invited your crew? And they'd be like, yeah, they're making excuses. Yeah, they're whatever. I didn't ask if they're coming. I asked, did you invite them? Invite, connect. We'll chat about that a little bit more, because what people are doing is you're inviting your friends to Vegas and saying they should come. I'm going to guess many of you aren't finding out what they even want. So there's a match, and then you're trying to talk them into it, trying to get them to come. That's not going to happen. You don't have enough credibility. Okay? It's you don't have enough credibility. So what you want to do is go, awesome. I'm not sure what's going to be there exactly, but my friend Caitlin, she knows. Let me connect you to her. You're going to love her. Oh, we're actually doing a Zoom about it tonight or tomorrow. Would you like to jump on? Everything in your life, in your keto life, is attract, connect, and then enroll. Okay? Attract them to ketones, connect them to a video, connect them to someone in your community, enroll them, and what? Engage them. Attract them to Vegas, connect them. I can't tell you how many people said, I'm talking to the people and they have excuses. I'm talking to people that aren't any takers. Are you inviting them to Vegas, or are you trying to talk them into Vegas? Are you inviting them to a keto event, or are you inviting them to Vegas? Invite them to Vegas first. 75,000 things. A couple things from chats today, and there's so much to round up. I mean, I just look at the leaderboard, and Michelle has like 10 people in, and Robert's got people in. And so if you're thinking about anything, Robert and Michelle, it's who are they connected to, and will we engage them? Are they connected to the community, and will we engage them? Are they connected to the community, and will we engage them? Everyone that's ordered a box, have we asked them, oh my gosh, let's get you started right now for free. How can I do that? Awesome. I got some ketones. I'll just bring them over, 4 or 5. When you get yours, just bring them back to me. Cool. I'll send you some, 4 or 5. When you get yours, just send them back to me. Cool. Then you got 2 options. Oh, and by the way, I know you don't want to leave your friends out, because you, like me, we got friends that need to drop weight, better energy, better sleep. If I gave you 2 or 3 packs, would you give them to your friend? That's amazing. That's awesome. Let me grab a picture with my new keto friend. Engage, engage, engage. It's the only way you're going to change lives. That's the only way you're going to get free. That's the only way you're going to build a community. That's the only way you're going to make money. Now, when their box comes in, the cool thing is what I generally do. They say, hey, I'll send you those ketones back. I go, why don't you just keep them and give them out to 4 more friends? Anyway, we can chat that later. Okay, I'm losing my marbles. What else is exciting? Even through my foot injury, or whatever it's even called, my encapsulated nerve, I did cardio. I didn't do it twice on Saturday, but I did it once. I'm happy. I got my morning session in, heavy bag, 12 rounds, including working on the bag, shadow boxing, and wind sprints. I'm so excited because I just know that I'm getting my cardio back. And for those of you who don't know me, I blow a little hot smoke at my own ass. Pastor Luan is not going to like that little message. Anyway, and say, so not only did I lift, but I was a fairly proficient runner, and I ran trails, and I ran about 4 or 5 times a week. And there's Michelle right there. Cool. So we'll chat about her. So, and then I would run twice pretty hard, hour and 15 minutes on the trails, in the sand, the heavy sand, not the hard sand. And I just like to do running and interval training, hill repeats and such. And then I would be on the heavy bag 3 times a week. And I was in pretty good shape, not only muscle shape. So I have this vision of doing that again. Anyway, so cheer for me. So that was exciting. Talking to, I threw a message to Michelle. If you haven't seen her social media, I love what she's doing with Austin. And here, as Michelle jumped on, here's a piece that I want to remember and remind each person. Oh, by the way, Caitlin, before I forget, Caitlin, are you aware that Sam also signed up like 2 other friends, which I guess you saw that not that awesome, but are you aware that Jason's interested in sharing with like 8 or 10 people? Celebrate. There's a challenge, let's address it. If there's excitement, let's celebrate it. Challenge, let's address it. Like a friend of mine just told another friend, hey, grab that keto up. Yeah, no, ahead and drink it. You won't be up. He drank it at 5 o'clock. Have you heard that story yet, Caitlin? So we're teasing about that a little bit. Don't drink a keto up at 5 o'clock unless you want to stay up till 2 in the morning. And the gentleman had to get up at 5. Whoa. So people, this is for Michelle especially, but it's really for all of us. Lead with fun. Lead with fun. You can be a promoter. Promoter just means you want to be a little more intentional. It doesn't mean 24/7, 365, 15 hours a week. It means simply that I feel like I intentionally want to tell some friends, and therefore I'm going to get paid for it. But especially for Michelle, do it at your own pace, people. Do it so you're having fun. If there's one thing I need to do more of, the funny thing is actually I'm having fun. I love that I'm doing this, that we wrote a book, the website's going to come out amazingly shortly. And that I'm increasing my fitness. That is fun for me. Okay? But you got to decide your own fun and what that looks like. And you've got to lead and have fun. So then once you do that, in the case of Michelle, and you want to be a promoter, just weave it in. And here's what's going to come up, people, and it's coming up for me, okay? You don't know behind the amazingness, the season that I'm in, for what other reason, with some friends' health and some other pieces of the puzzle, okay? And so at times, do I adjust and adapt how much time I spend on ketones in the business to match my capacity, match my energy level? You bet I do. That doesn't mean that I don't do it. Okay? There's going to be ups and downs in your relationship, in your career, in your life with your kids, in your own fitness, in your faith. But what I encourage you to do, oh, by the way, whoever hasn't, will someone jump in Rights Builders and throw the huddle call up? If you didn't, or if you would, I'd appreciate it, because I forgot to announce that the huddle call is starting, and I only got a couple minutes, so I'm going to jump off here shortly. But what I want to do, which I do many mornings, is share, again, my foundation and fundamentals, which in the month of February with Valentine's Day is your heart. So James Rice, take a look at your own heart, but also take a look at the other people's hearts and understand where their heart is, and there's demands on that heart. But it doesn't mean that you don't do fitness. Let's do it 3 times a week instead of 5. It doesn't mean that you don't have a budget. It may be that your budget's a little tighter, okay, but you still work on the fundamentals. It doesn't mean that you're not a promoter in Prove It. It just means that you do a little less. And the cool thing is, if you connected your community, and not Michelle, but Caitlin can tell you about this, and Robert can too. Many of you can. If your community's connected to Prove It, the Prove It Facebook page, the Prove It Huddle call, the Prove It whatever else, now you've got some support behind you to keep them moving. Does that make sense? Thank you. So that's why it's so important that you get your people into the community so that the Prove It community is bigger than you are. But if you're going to hold them all here and you're not connected, and we're not doing a Zoom, which we need to do tonight, then when you're out or when you slow down, they'll slow down. Okay? Get your people connected to a community. Create relationships with Caitlin. Create relationships with Robert. Create relationships with Michelle. Create relationships with Carl. Create relationships with Sarah and Perrin. If your people are not connected to someone other than you and believe in something bigger than you, now your business has to rely on you. And to put it bluntly, that just won't succeed. A couple other things I want to mention is that, of course, Vegas is coming up April 6th, 7th, and 8th. And come for the 6th and 7th. We could go in a day early if you wanted to. Invite them all, let ambition sort them out. Invite them all, let ambition sort them out. Make sense? Here's another piece. For what it's worth, it's super important. My little bird feeding situation is growing rapidly. I had over 30 quail in the backyard today. Now you're probably saying, James Rice, how does that help me build my business? Well, I'm going to tell you it doesn't. But what it does do is it shows you that there's ways that I, for lack of better words, medicate, recover. And some of it is I love my nature and I love the animals. In fact, I'm going to walk down to the pond today because I'm hoping that the baby ducks are on the pond. So people, while we're working and grinding and you're seeing me doing, don't think for a second that recovery is not just as vital as the doing. Okay? But it doesn't mean I don't stop. Here's another one, super important. So you saw my Rise and Shine today was, if you're going to be the king of the jungle, someone has that thing put up there, but if you're going to be the king of the jungle, it's not just enough to act like it. And I love that. You can't just put a t-shirt on. You can't just put a superhero t-shirt on. You can't just put a football jersey on. You can't just put up some meme. You can't just put up some picture. I got a friend of mine. Check out Brian Walker. He won't be on the live, so we can talk about it. Check out Brian Walker. That guy's posting this and posting his live, his memes. Is that really who you are, people? Or are you the man behind the mask? When you poke holes in my finances, do they look the same as I talk about them? When you poke holes in my fitness, does it look the same? When you poke holes in my faith, is there fundamentals and foundation there? If there isn't for you, then you're not the king of the jungle. Robert Goyne has to be the king of the jungle with or without his beard. I got to be the king of the jungle with or without my cool haircut. I'm super proud of now. To be the superhero is not putting the t-shirt on. To be the superhero is saying, do you do random acts of kindness? Are you doing superhero type activities? You want to be the rank 7? No. You used to be a rank 7. Don't tell me about how you're a rank 7. I can tell you I hit rank 9. Now I need a little more team volume to hit rank 9 again. The slowdown through December and January is taking me, granted, to a high rank 8, so I'm a happy guy, but I haven't hit rank 9 again. You want to be the king of the jungle, James Rice, you need to hit rank 9 and 10. You need to be about it. Don't show me who you are, or what you did, or what you can put on, the fancy meme, the fancy thing you post. Who are you when the mask is off, when the t-shirt's off, when the jersey's off? Are you really doing superhero activities? Random acts of kindness? Giving someone an extra $1 here or there? Giving someone some extra empathy and compassion? Are you doing superhero type activities? Or are you a front? You know, wearing camouflage, acting like a soldier, but have you defended anything? Have you protected anyone? Have you stood up for the flag? Don't act like a soldier, maybe, James Rice. Easiest thing's wearing camouflage. Easiest thing's wearing a jersey. Easiest thing's wearing a superhero t-shirt. Easiest thing is wearing a shirt that says changing lives and making miracles happen. But are you changing any lives and making miracles happen? James Rice? Sit and ponder it. Sit and ponder it a little bit. All right, I'm gonna let you rock and roll because we've got the huddle call probably starting up right now. And I want to turn it over and plug you in and get you attached and connected to the Prove It community in general, not simply James Rice. If you like what I'm doing, please share it. Share it with 3 or 4 of your besties. Share it for the last 5, 6, 7, 10 people you signed up. Let's see if I can be another tool, another weapon in your belt. That's all I want to be. I'm going to let you do your thing. Appreciate each and every one of you. Wish me luck that I go live again this evening, maybe around 6, 7, or 8. I don't know what you think. You can let me know. Thinking Pacific Standard Time, 6, or is that too early? Maybe it should be 8. Anyway, I'm trying to expand my reach. I want to expand my community. I want to expand my business. So what I got to do? I got to be about it. Hope this inspires you, makes you think a little bit, and at the end of the day, you take more action. At the end of the day, Michelle, that action is about fun. And you're where you want to be. And you know where you want to be is changing lives. And so that's what you do. Don't let the promoter tag, the money tag, whatever distract you. Do the very best you can on each given day. And I guarantee you, wow, that's huge. Guarantee you that the results at the end of the road will be what you want them to be. So love each and every one of you. Appreciate each and every one of you. Robert, welcome back to town. Look forward to seeing you, bro. Let's do it.